Good day. This is Cast Iron ASMR with Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane. That's right. Lois Lane. It's not Margaret Kiddo. It's not even Margaret Kidder. Is it Margot? It's Margot Kidder. Margot Kidder, Lois Lane. Superman's girlfriend. Now this is the comic book version with Wonder Woman. I got this recently. I like the Wonder Woman. Specifically, I read the Golden Age Wonder Woman stories. And for a time I was buying the more modern Wonder Woman Sensation comics. And those ones changed every time. Not Lois, but Wonder Woman would be drawn by a different artist. She'd have different powers, different story. They didn't know what to do. They just said, do whatever you want to do. I have read some Lois Lane comics. I like the older ones. This one is from 1974. So I consider this one not an older one, even though it's much older. I read this the other night. And I was happy with it. I was pleasantly surprised. I bought it on a recent trip for $4.75. It's Lois Lane issue 136. On the cover, look, it looks like a race car. It's like the Indianapolis. Is that 500? 329? 329? And Lois is about to be struck. What is she doing? Wait. I didn't notice this before, the background. This guy's like way up in the air. And she's up in the air. Well, I guess that makes sense because Wonder Woman has got her magic lasso around her and is picking Lois up to save her. But this car has leaped into the air. And then now I know why Superman's marrying Wonder Woman instead of me. She just saved my life. They're a super team. So Lois Lane is always wanting to marry Superman. And in this comic, this cover got me. She's gonna marry Wonder Woman. Is it really gonna happen? Well, I've read it. So let's just take a look-see. Oh, there's a nice ad here for Daisy BB gun. The BB gun every boy dreams about. I'm sure there were some girls who dreamed about it, maybe. You gotta work for it. Look at this kid here. So what they're getting at is you gotta be responsible to get a gun. To get a BB gun. You can't be reading the comics, hiding in your notebook when you're supposed to be doing the arithmetic, the math. Okay. So it starts out, man, I don't know who the artist is, but I like it. John Rosenberger with Vinnie Coletta. Is that Vince? Vince Coletta? Vinnie. Oh, I recognize that name. Look at how cool this looks. It's just a Saturday afternoon in Metropolis, the Metropolis Speedway. Lois Lane. They're going to be reporting, observing the performance trials of a sleek new race car. In this one, they're not at the Daily Planet. I think for a time, they're like at a TV station. Right away. Way to get you into it. Like, I gotta be watching this daredevil driver, Stacy Mason. And then here he comes. And then, oh no! Disaster strikes. 170 miles per hour. Superman, do something. Lost a tire. Then out of nowhere comes the Maid of Night. Before the Man of Steel can act, Wonder Woman, swifter than Mercury. Oh my gosh, it's Wonder Woman. The raven-haired, shapely, and supple figure, the most wondrous Amazon on the face of the earth. She saves the day. And because I'm a fan of the classic Wonder Woman, I like this. Don't get me wrong. This is great. This is like what she looked like. What is this, 74? This is like what she looked like on the Super Friends. But look at what they do here. Say a woman with the unimaginable strength of Hercules. Well, that's wrong. She is a woman stronger than Hercules, as beautiful as Aphrodite. The swiftness of Mercury? No, she's swifter than Mercury. With the wisdom of Athena, she was on par with the ladies, the men. She was better than. But here they don't say that. The fabulous one and only Wonder Woman. Also, this is 1974. This sort of surprised me. It kind of looks like she's flying. We'll keep an eye out for that. And so Lois has been saved. She's shocked that it wasn't Superman. And then she's saying to Superman, like, aren't you surprised? Look, Wonder Woman's there. And Wonder Woman says, of course not, Lois. Superman and I came here together because we have an announcement to make. Look at Lois. Out with it, Superman. What's the big secret? The biggest scoop of the decade. Wonder Woman and I are to be married. No, it can't be true. She blurts it out. Wonder Woman. Mrs. Superman? Oh, she's in tears immediately. It's devastating. She's had enough. She's been hurt. Superman. Get out of here. I never want you to come near me again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lois. Okay, here we go. So, are they jumping away? Superman's he's holding Wonder Woman's hand. But are they both flying on their own? Oh, and watch this. She's so scorned that immediately she's like, well, I gotta get back on the horse. Hey, daredevil driver. Let me go out on a date. Racer Stacy Mason was more than willing to take Lois out to try and help her forget the man blue. And he's a daredevil. So look, they're going on these exciting dates. Going motorcycling in the forest. And then going boating. Look at this. Tragedy's about to strike. Stacy, don't you know it's 200-foot drop to the rapids below? But he had parachutes rigged up. Yeah, Lois is like, I already spotted those. She doesn't say anything. She's like, this guy's a big yawn compared to Superman. And then he starts to get fresh. And Lois, she's formidable in her own right. She throws this guy off his boat. It's an awesome panel. Did I say they hurt his boat? And this was just like standard, art. John Rosenberger. Later, it seems like, I don't know, there's comics, the big two, Marvel and DC, and then they just got artists who weren't competent, didn't do good. I mean, there's so many people out there who want to do this. Back then, I don't know. I like it. I like that you can look at it and understand it and follow it. How awkward is this? I just threw you off your own boat. Now I gotta wait there for you to swim back. So this is where I learned that she's not at the Daily Planet anymore. And I did know that for a time they wanted to make it like more relevant. Like, newspapers are so old. People get their news from the television. So they became reporters at WGBS TV. BS TV. Here she's got a friend there. What's her name? Melba. Oh yeah. Is her last name Toast? And she's shocked, like, oh wow, Lois I thought she'd be devastated. And all the news is about Superman. War between Superman and Supergirl just an act. Oh, she's like, now she figured it out. She thinks she figured it out. She's like, they're not getting married. In the past, look at all these clips. These newspaper clippings from times when he's had to act and make a hoax for some reason. Superman knows. And so Lois is determined that this is what the deal is. So she's spying on them. She'll know that, like, oh, they're just doing this as a show. So she's in the bushes. She's got a telescope. She's watching them. But they're flying around. Yeah, so look at this. Wonder Woman, she can fly. She's flying over to... I don't know when that happened. And they're kissing. They're kissing in the sky. Jealous thoughts from a well-concealed sky watcher planted on a nearby cliff. But she's thinking, oh, they're just keeping up their love act in case someone like me is watching. But she says, but they couldn't have foreseen someone would be listening to. And what she has, like a special microphone. So she thinks they're just going to be making plans or whispering plans. But it's really sweet nothings. They really are whispering sweet nothings to each other. Oh, I like this insult that made a man out of Mac. This is a very big printed version of it in color. Sometimes it's just down the side like that, or like that. Let me prove I can make you a new man. Charles Atlas. Quit kicking that sand in our faces. Listen here, I'd smash your face. Only you're so skinny you might dry up and blow away. The big bully. I'll get even someday. Oh, don't let it bother you, little boy. Darn it. He comes back. He lets the violence loose on his face. Oh, Mac, you're a real man after all. Gosh, what a build. He's already famous for it. This is cool. What is it, darling? An emergency? My telescopic vision just spotted a jumbo jet in trouble over Metro Airport. I'll be back in a few minutes, Wonder Woman. I thought this was like, okay, she's jealous, but I thought that was kind of rude. Like, unless it wasn't real, like, I don't know. Like Wonder Woman, like, whatever. Wonder Woman could do it too. She could help. Like, stay here, lady. This is man's work. If this were a Wonder Woman comic, she'd have something to say about that. Oh, and then something's coming. She sees this guy. So Wonder Woman's being resourceful and quick thinking. She makes a flash from the light on her lens in the bushes, and then Wonder Woman sees it. What's that? A glint of sunlight out of the corner of my eye? Severin Savo. So she was alerted. She turns her head. And it's time for bullets and bracelets. There was something different here too. Like, I don't know if it was here. Yeah, my magic bracelets are attracting all the bullets and deflecting them away from me at the same time. They're kind of downplaying her power. I mean, I guess things change. Things changed. But Wonder Woman, with her Amazon training, like, that's one of the big things from, like, her origin. Her first thing is they're so skilled they can deflect bullets with their bracelets that aren't magic. They're made of, a special metal that can deflect the bullets. But it's her skill. It's not some magic thing that sucks the bullets to them and deflects them off. Anyway. So there's a bunch of them. They're all shooting at her. And she gets one with the magic lasso. It's pretty cool. She's like, crash into the other guy. I'll save you. Don't worry. Can't help it. I must do what she says. What anyone would do when she commanded you with her magic lasso in the past. I always thought it was funny because everyone would say, no matter what if you're a little kid, you're German, Russian, not well educated, you'd always say, so strange, I'm compelled to do as she says. You're always compelled. Then they don't use that term anymore. The 11 of the greatest love stories. Let's take a look at this cover, because I found this pretty cool. I've got some young romance comics. I don't have this one. And this one looks scandalous. Plus many other features. This is the one that had, Mark's manly answers to your letters. So you could send in your questions about your love questions, your love problems, and get the man's point of view, the man's answers. But here, this first one, wait, what do we got here? Special advice for love dropouts. Oh yes, the story they dared us to print. Strange girl? I was like, what is this? Don't waste your time, Fred. Liz isn't interested in boys. You know what I mean? At first I didn't know what they meant. I was like, what? I was looking, and then, yeah. And then I was like, oh, the story they dared us not to print. It's the 70s. She's gay. She likes the ladies. And look at what's this next one. So, let your fingers do the walking. What's that say at the top there? Oh, shopping for a boyfriend? Oh, I don't think I read that top line before. I just said, let your fingers do the walking, and I thought they were making prank calls. Like prank phone calls? But what does that mean? Let your... Oh, they're not shopping like for a gift for their boyfriend. They're literally shopping to get a boyfriend, opening up the phone book, going, this is going to be my boyfriend, and then phoning them. A recipe for party dates. That looks pretty scandalous. And then, of course, Dear Diary. Love 'em or lib 'em. Mark's on the man's side. All true confessions. Makeup courses for love dropouts. 100 romantic pages. For only 50 cents. On sale October 4th. Alright, now back to the Wonder Woman comic. See, you could tell because here it says, oh wait, continue on, say fifth? Third page following. So 1, 2, 3, oh, 5 page? 3 pages. We've got Rudolph. And here, people remember, was it Trouble? They still make Trouble, I believe. You can pop a lot of Trouble on the Pop-O-Matic bubble. This was their whole thing. Nowadays, anyone just knows Trouble. But they made a whole lot of games with this gimmick. The fun never stops poppin'. Pop-O-Matic. Action games. Seen on TV. Pop! Headache. Remember that great game? Headache? Are they all just variations of Parcheesi? It says pop checks. How do you do? Adds a new dimension of chance to the skill of playing checkers. Real family appeal. Oh, Pop-O-Matic bingo. that's good. You get the different things. It's always different. I like that. Pop dog. Strange looking animals turn up on playboards at each pop. A laugh for every pop. No loose parts. Oh, you can't lose any pieces. That's the game. You got your Pop-O-Matic bubble. Oh wow, there was a lot of hats. The super catalog. This is for comics. Miniature, the brain. The Magic Brain Calculator. This was just like metal things. I think my brother had that, but we didn't know how to use it. And this little pistol. You could stick one cap in there. We had that. I never had a whoopee cushion as a kid. I got one time. Maybe in my adult life. The first time you sit on it, it like was so cheap. It popped. Like it was destroyed. A friend of mine had the potato gun. I used to always think ventriloquism would be cool. In the early Scooby-Doo episodes, cartoon, Shaggy could throw his voice. He knew ventriloquism. So Wonder Woman makes these two crash into each other. But then she saves them. And Wonder Woman's watching. Not Wonder Woman, Lois. Lois Lane is watching. She is sensational, Lois Lane, and Wonder Woman. So who are these guys? He's flying down, and then there's some secret whole thing. They go in. Oh, it's the Revenger. Please. Oh yeah, this part was crazy. So this guy flies in, and then this is his leader, the Revenger. No, Revenger, please don't. A moment later, an underground catapult propels a limp and lifeless body up through the air at terrific speed. So this may look like the Super Friends, but this guy who escaped back to his leader was then killed, shot up into the sky, lifeless. And like Superman just happened to be flying by. Great Krypton. A man shot up through the air like a human cannibal. Cannonball. He's dead. You gonna tell him about it? What is going on here? So that just happened and now they're on vacation? Oh no, they're talking about it. Oh, wait. Hang on, maybe he wasn't dead yet. What? Killed him? Heart stopped. Probably brought on by sudden catapulting into the sky. Who did it? I mean, he was gonna die anyway. You just shot a dude into the sky. And here, she's spying on them. And she's starting to think, oh my god, it's true. And then, you know, they're kissing. They're going out, flying around, playing tennis in the sky. And then this Revenger gets Lois, whacks her with what are those called? I was going to say slapjack. They were always using those in the 50s, 40s. I can't remember the name of it now. This guy takes her back to his secret lair. Oh yeah, to the secret lair, and puts her up to a lie detector. And is asking her like, "Oh, are you and Superman really break up?" It's like, yeah, he did. And so this Revenger Like, well, I won't kill you then. It seems that they want to kill Superman's partner. And then this lady here from the TV station finds her. Melba Toast. And what's up here? Superman's checking in. Oh yeah, they're staying at, oh yeah, this is what happened here. They're like, well, we do have reservations at Heavenly Haven. Like they're hanging out at this resort, but now Superman can't find Wonder Woman. Like, she goes to the front desk. Have you seen Wonder Woman? I've used my X-ray vision everywhere. Sorry, Superman, the Amazon left in a hurry. Said she got a phone message from Lois Lane asking to meet her someplace. Lois Lane. Yes, okay. So then at that very moment, your Wonder Woman's meeting Lois. I got your message, Lois. I'm surprised you wanted to see me. Thanks for coming, Wonder Woman. I'd like to apologize for not being a gracious loser before. After all, you and Superman are perfect for each other. I realize that now. To prove I'm sincere, I want you to have this necklace. It was a gift from me from one of Superman's space travels. Now that you're his new love, I think it's fitting that you should have it. Why, thank you, Lois. It's lovely. I really don't know what to say. Oh, suddenly, without warning, this is such an awesome comic. It's like, what? Lois takes her head off. Say your prayers, Amazon, because you're about to die. The overwhelming pain stabbing my body like red-hot needles. You're not Lois at all. You tricked me. There's poison on this. There's poison on that necklace. You know, this, this is the Revenger. And she wants to marry Superman. But if she did any research, she didn't have to get this poison necklace. All she would have had to done is to hit Wonder Woman at the base of the neck, the back of the head, and that would knock her out. Even Amazons have that weakness. In the issues of Wonder Woman I'm reading from the Golden Age right now, nearly every issue, she's so great, but one little thunk by, some guy and she's knocked out. Oh no, they threw her to her lair. And she comes down there, it's the Revenger. She takes off her hood. So before, people, I don't know if she had a voice change or something, but people thought, like, oh, this is a guy. I don't know if this Revenger had been in it before, but no, it's a woman. Oh, yeah, okay. But she knows who she is. So, I also perfected the art of voice disguise during those long months in captivity. She was in a mental institution. Yeah, basically, she's crazy and she wants to marry Superman. These are some 100 pagers, The Witching Hour, and Batman. When I saw this, I didn't have this this copy, this issue, but from when like I was very young. I didn't have many comics, like somewhere along the line, you know, I had a few of them. And one of the ones, or like maybe my brother had one or two, and then just be kicking around. We had a Batman issue with the Man-Bat. I think he was on a building, though. It's not this cover. And I thought, whoa. Yeah, I think it was my brother's. It's like, oh, look at this Batman villain. It's not Batman versus Batman. It's Batman versus the Man-Bat. So here the Revenger is telling Wonder Woman her plan. She's weak. Oh, is Lois there? Yes, Lois. Where are they? Oh yeah, they had Lois tied up. She tied Lois up. And these shackles, she got one hand out because Batman once taught me how to slip my hands through a pair of handcuffs. Because as much as Lois Lane loves Superman, she's also had some dates with Batman. And a history. So she got one out, and then she was going to get the other hand out. But she didn't, and then Melba showed up and was like, stop. If you get that other hand out, it's going to set off a trap, and you're going to be electrocuted. So she's down in the lair. I don't know how Melba got there. But then, like, so Wonder Woman is weak from the poison on the necklace. Then she's like, oh no, the chair's empty. She couldn't have survived 5,000 volts. And then, springing forth from the shadow of a dark corner. Look like you're due for quite a shock yourself, Revenger. Lois, Melba, look at this combined action. Melba jumped at the feet while Lois attacked from the back. It's very coordinated. Please calm down. Look, she just smashed her head off the ground. And then Lois saves Wonder Woman. So your romance with Superman was a hoax after all, wasn't it? Right. And they had to keep it a hoax so that Lois would think that they were broken up, which was good because the Revenger somehow had a lie detector test, which was nice that they had that too, because they used to always have that in the comics. Wonder Woman's creator, was the creator or co-creator of the lie detector. So that was often used. Which is also funny because that's what the magic lasso would do. Apart from compelling you to do what the wielder told you. So she's like, oh yeah, Superman came up with this plan. You're a very lucky girl. And so am I. If it weren't for you two, I'd be dead. And then Superman shows up, and look at this. Embracing a nice kiss there. Melba watches a very fond reunion. Yeah, so that was like a really good one-shot story done in one. was very happy with that. I didn't read any of these letters.